Yeah, so good day to everybody once again. This is Crypto Empire, where we share updates about making money online regularly. We share only legit updates, like things that are actually feasible and they actually work out. So I am here to talk to you about something I have already spoken about before. So I just want to buttress the initial explanation I gave. So I just want to buttress the initial explanation I gave, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. All right, so you're welcome once again, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, I would advise that you subscribe to this channel and try to like our video, try to like our content. Just click on the like button. When you click on the like button, you get concepts just like this. YouTube is going to recommend more and more of this kind of content to you, and you'll be able to have access to first-hand information whenever I drop them, on this channel. Yeah. So you're welcome once again, everybody. So what do we want to talk about again today? We are trying to talk about how you can earn without really investing your money. How you can earn big time without really investing your money. You get the point. So and how do we go about this? How do you earn big time without investing your money? I'm talking about how you can make $10,000 uh, within 20 days. As in, it's very sure, and you don't have to risk your own funds into it. So how do we go about this? How do we how do you make up to $10,000? I don't know wherever you are in the world watching this right now, but convert $10,000 to your local currency and check that out. It is actually possible with my strategy. With this content, you can actually make as much as $10,000 just like that. If you key into this concept. All right, so let us start right away. And how do we go about it? Actually, I'm talking about Forex. You get the point. I'm talking about Forex, and what we do here, to help people make as much as $10,000 within 20 days is actually Forex. It's not an investment platform. It's not COTPS. It's not something they ask you to put your money inside and start earning one percentage every day and all that. Put your money and start invest your money and start earning 5%, 10%, and all those nonsense. All those kind of things, they eventually crash, just like COTPS. You get the point. So those kind of things crash, and that's not the kind of thing we are doing here. So what are we doing? What we are doing is actually Forex. You get the point. We have two types of Forex actually. We have the currency pairs, and we have the currency pairs and we have the synthetic. You get the point. So currency pairs deals with assets such as dollars, as USD, CAD, Canadian dollar. We have the Australian dollar. We have the Japanese yen. You know, we have gold. And so on and so forth. Then we have the second type, which is the synthetic. The synthetic deals with assets such as volatility index and crash and boom indexes, step index, and so on. So if you are new to Forex, or if you don't have any idea about how Forex works or what Forex is and all that, the idea is you would most likely not understand any of these things I'm talking about. You get the point. However, if you don't understand any of these, or you don't understand how it works and all that, um, you can still be a partaker of this. You get it? What I would just advise you to do is to go ahead and make a little research on everything I say here, so that you can just have access to first-hand what's it called benefits of whatever we are doing here. You get the point. So what we are doing is Forex. It's not an investment. So we're actually doing Forex. So how do you actually earn from this Forex? Without losing your money into it, or without using your money for it. It's very simple and straightforward. Um, Actually, in Forex, there are two ways you can trade Forex. It's either you have your own money, you get the point. You use your own money as as a capital. For example, you have $1,000. You can input $1,000 into your Forex account and start trading. You get the point. So it's either you grow up the account, or it goes the reverse way. You get the point. So, but and the second way you can actually trade Forex is there's something called a prop firm. So a prop firm is actually a company that will just they will assume that you don't have the money to trade, and because you don't have the money to trade, they will fund you, like they will give you real money to trade with. And when you trade with this money, and you're able to make profit with this money, so you and the company will actually split profits. You get the point? So most of the time, they give you the higher profit while they take the lower profit. You get the point? So what is the essence of this prop firm? The essence of engaging in a prop firm service, or product, is that the kind of funds they give. Prop firm companies are very big companies. You get the point. So the kind of capital they give you, you know, to trade with, these kind of capitals are usually huge capitals. You get the point. Capitals that you would most likely not be able to raise yourself. Money that you might not be able to actually afford by yourself. You get the point. Talking about the likes of $25,000. You get the point. I don't know how rich you are, but one thing I know is that most people cannot afford to raise $25,000 to trade with. You get the point. So if you can't afford $25,000 to trade with, there are actually companies that can give you this money and say, okay, trade with this money. You get the point. You don't touch our money, but um, if you are able to make profit with this $25,000, so the profit you make on this $25,000, we are going to share this profit with you, and everyone goes his way, on a weekly basis. So imagine that it's just like doing a business normally. You get the point. If you want to invest your money into Forex, most people are always investing things like $100, $200, $500. Like that's what they can really afford. You get the point. However, um, if you, I mean, that's what they can really afford. However, you can just engage the services of a prop firm, and the prop firm is going to fund you as much as $25,000. So it's just like doing a business. You get the point. So imagine that you do a business with $100. You get, and probably you're making profit of $20. Yeah, I know of people that can actually make $20 from $100 trading Forex, like every single day. It's too sure. You get the point. I know of people that can make $100 from $100 every single day trading Forex. I know of those people. You get the point. Like, it's something I can do personally myself too. I also know of a few very good traders, that can actually do 100% profit every single day on whatever capital you give to them. You get the point. So imagine that you can make $20 from $100, and someone is offering you $25,000. You get the point. So the higher your capital, the higher your earnings. That's how it works. That's if you are doing a business normally. You get the point. The higher your capital, the higher your earnings. So if you are still in the category of those people that make $20 from $100, you can actually increase this earning capacity just by buying into this concept I am trying to show to you. You get the point. So that's the old basics of what this content is all about. So let me quickly show you what a prop firm is, and I'll come back here to show you what I'm doing here and all that. So let me quickly show you what a prop firm is. So let's quickly go and check. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the definition of a prop firm here. So I'll be fast actually. It says a proprietary trading. When I searched for the meaning of a prop firm, so you guys can actually do this research on your own also. So I want you to actually look towards this angle. Proprietary trading. You get. So it says, what is a proprietary trading? Proprietary trading, which is also a prop firm, like proprietary firm. Proprietary trading occurs when a trader trades stocks, bonds, currencies, commodities, blah blah blah, and all that, and other financial instruments with the firm's own money. You know, contrary to depositors' money, in order to make a profit for itself. You get the point? Like, you're not the one investing your money. You're not using your own money to trade. You get the point? A company is actually giving you uh, huge funds to trade with. Just like that. And what they expect in return is make profit with these funds and let us share this profit. You get the point? Those prop firms actually make so much money from this. Imagine that you own a prop firm, or you are the owner of a prop firm. You get the point? Imagine that you are able to meet about 100 good traders that can take your $25,000 and make about $1,000 from that every single day. What does this tell you? It tells you that if you do that in a week, you make maybe like $7,000. Let's assume that um, let's assume that you are doing a profit sharing formula of about 30%. Like you will take 30% and you give the traders 70%. You get the point. So if you met 100 traders, very good traders, standard traders, you get the point, that can actually trade very well and make $1,000 every single day from when after you funded them $25,000 every day. You get the point. So just look at it like at the end of the week, let's say each trader makes about $10,000. You get the point, and you are getting 30% of that profit. 30% of $10,000 is actually $3,000. So just say $3,000 times 100. You get the point. So $3,000 times 100. Sorry. So $3,000 times 100 is actually that's 300,000. So imagine that a company is making about 300,000 every single week. Why? Because they funded traders that are like good traders, that don't make mistakes. They just trade, and so it's a big deal for the company. So it does not have to be a scam concept. It's not as if one company is trying to show you things that are not real and they are trying to get money from you. Because this idea is alienable to so many people. Like so many people are new to this idea. Like they've never heard of it before. So when you expose it to them, it looks like it's like something fishy or something like that. No, it's actually real, just that you don't know about it. Even Forex traders don't actually know about prop firms. They don't know that a company can actually fund them and they can do more than what they actually do. So let me quickly show you something here also. We have different prop firms actually. This one says 25k in instant funding. Let me show you what I'm saying. 25k in instant funding from the top prop trading firm in the world. Stop wasting money trading. Like they don't want you to waste your own money trading. You get the point. Because when you trade with huge capitals, actually you have the capacity to even make much more money. You get the point. So they don't want you to waste your money. Like there's some companies that actually want to give you money to trade with. You get the point. Now, so how do you benefit from this actually? Most of these companies, remember at the beginning of this video, I told you that there are different kinds of prop firms. Okay, let me go back to my account here. Okay, I told you at the beginning of these videos that there are different kinds of prop firms. I told you that I told you we had two major kind of forex trading, two types of forex. I told you the first one was currency pairs and the other one was synthetic. Now, the fact is that we actually have more of prop firm companies we have prop firm companies that only fund currency pairs. Most of those prop firm companies fund currency pairs. However, do you know that I have been able to discover after so much research and all of that, I've been able to discover a prop firm that can actually fund synthetic. And synthetic forex is what I actually engage in. That's what I do, and I make money. I make profit every single day. I don't end a day in loss. You understand? So that synthetic trading is what I do. Now, another difference between synthetic forex rather, and currency pairs is that currency pairs actually closes on Fridays and opens back on Mondays. But you see, synthetic forex does not close at all. You can still run it all over the weekend. So it's a very reasonable thing to go into. You get the point. So I trade every day in a week, 24/7. I trade at midnight and all of that. So this is my trade for today. For example, let me show you. Look at this actually. This is a real account. Because I also do something we call account management. Account management is when you help people, like people that have money, but they can't trade. Then you now tell them they fund their account and give you access to the account. Then you now start trading. You start trading for them. Actually, there's no way you cannot withdraw from anybody's MT5. You don't withdraw from people's MT5. You can only have access to trade on this MT5. So when people give you their MT5 login details, there's nothing like uh, trying to withdraw from it. No, you don't withdraw from this platform I'm on is called MT5, so you don't withdraw from this. You can only have access to trading that, what's it called. So there was someone that had so much funds. He's a white guy actually. I'm not going to disclose his details. So he was able to provide $10,000 for us to trade with, and I've been trading that account for 3 weeks now, and I can tell you boldly that as at this point in time, we're already on about $400,000, because normally I do a profit of 50,000 every day. I do minimum of let me say $15,000 every day profit. Like I end every single day's trade, with minimum of $15,000 and maximum of, sometimes I do about $50,000 profit every day. I was building the account little by little. It didn't start all of a sudden like that. I was building the account little by little. So when it got to the stage of when I was able to build it up to about $100,000, you get. So what I was doing from there was I was just at $100,000. I mean, I had so much leverage. I had so much capital. You get the point. So I was going so deep. I was trading on very high frequency and all of that. You get the point. So naturally, this is also an opportunity if you have anything around $1,000. You get the point. You can actually let us do account management. I'll trade for you and we'll share profits, every week, from time to time, just like that. You get the point. Um, so what we want to talk about next is this. So how do you now benefit from this prop firm thing I've been talking about since morning? Yeah, this is what I do. Uh, Not everybody can afford $1,000. You get the point. So this is what I actually did. If you watched my previous video, I already explained all of these things. But the real reason behind this video is that in the previous video, I said if anyone has the money, because you have to apply for this prop firm account, you have to pay for it. Actually, it's not free. You get the point. You pay a token to get as much as $25,000. You get the point. I'll tell you the fee and all of that. Okay, guys. So as I was saying, you pay a token, to get as much as $25,000 to trade with. You get the point. So this is what I do. I actually call people together. I say, okay, fine. Um, let us get this account, this prop firm account, because you might not be able to provide $25,000, of course. However, you can actually provide it um, by dealing with a prop firm. You get the point. I'm going to show you how to go about all of these things and all that. You get the point. So what do we do? You actually subscribe for this prop firm account. We get the account and I start trading the account for you. You get the point. And at least I will be able to do about $1,000 every single day. You get the point. Being that, I mean, you're going to get $25,000 real money, and you will give me, I would actually trade for you, and I should be able to do $1,000 profit every single day, just like that. $1,000 every day, $1,000 every day, and all that. You get the point. So, but you see, the way it works, it's not as if when you apply now, boom, the next thing is they'll just give you the real money and you start trading. No, the company wants to be sure that, okay, if we give this guy this account, are we sure he's going to be able to trade the account without wasting our money? You get the point, because it's actually a risky um, it's actually a risky venture. It's not risky for you that are applying for it. It's risky for the company, because you can actually waste their money. You get the point, when the trade goes against you. You understand? So what do we do? You get the point. I am an expert. You understand? So there are certain requirements you have to pass. There are certain tests you have to pass for you to get the real account. You get the point. So these requirements and all that, um, I mean, I know about them already, and I've been able to pass at least a number of those requirements that we've been able to get real account, and we've already started trading for some people. You get the point. So let me state this at this point. In my previous video, I said I could only attend to 5%. Like, I can only give 5% the opportunity to allow me trade for them, and we share profits, every week. However, so many people have reached out to me, and more than 5%. So what did I do? I had to just go and buy. I bought two new phones. And the essence of buying these two new phones is that I actually want to uh, like it will give me the ability to help more people trade this. You get, this could actually be a life changing story for you. You get the point. So How do we go about this? How do you start up? This is what you do. So for you to start up, for you to get a $25,000 account, you need $500. You get a point. You need $500. Sorry, $550 actually. You need $550. With $550, you will get $25,000. We are going to apply. You will get $25,000 real money, and we'll be trading with that. And every single day, we should be able to do a profit of $1,000 at least. You get a point. And it takes 20 days for us to get profit, like starting from the first time, because the test, I told you we are going to do a test first. You get the point. So that test, actually, the truth about the test is that it takes 10 days. They want you to trade for 10 days, and there are certain rules you must abide by while trading. They want to be sure that, okay, fine, can this trader actually trade for 10 days without making some mistakes? Because whatever mistake you make is not going to affect you, but it's going to affect the company. You get the point. They are going to be losing real money. You get the point. So the company, so one of the requirements is you just need to do, you must be able to make 25%. You must be able to make 25%, must be able to make 25% of the capital within 10 days. That's one, and some other rules like that I'm going to expose to you once you subscribe to this. You get the point. So what I do is I help you trade. I already know how to scale through these rules and all that. You get the point. So if we finish trading, if we finish the test within the first 10 days, so the remaining, they are going to give us real money afterwards, and we are going to have to trade for another 10 days again without making a mistake, without violating any of the rules that the company has actually set down for traders that are subscribing for their services. So I will also trade for you. You understand? I'm also going to trade for you. I'm going to trade for you again for 10 days. You get the point. And for those 10 days, I should be able to do a minimum of $1,000. There are some days we are going to do $2,000. Some days we are going to do $3,000. But at least I should be able to do at least minimum of $1,000 profit every single day, just like that. You get the point. So such that at the end of 10 days period, you will actually have $10,000. You get the point. I mean, that's big. That's big money. $10,000 after 20 days. I mean, it's a very big deal if you ask me. You get the point. So I don't see any reason why if you have the capacity to apply for this, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't actually apply for it. You get the point. Some people might be skeptical. Some people might be scared. Like, maybe there's something fishy or thereabout. There's nothing fishy about it. It's a real thing. You've not just heard of it before, but prop firms actually exist, and I am a good trader, and I can trade for you without making the mistakes. However, if you don't want me to trade for you, probably you are also very good at trading synthetic. You get the point. Yes, I can give you access to opening an account with opening an account with this prop firm and getting real funds. You get the point. However, for you to get information from me, there are certain requirements you have to meet up with. So you're going to chat me up through Telegram. I'm going to drop my private Telegram my private Telegram chat link in the description of this video. So just click on the chat link. It directs you to chat with me. You chat with me directly, and I'll tell you. So if you want us to get this prop firm and you want me to trade for you, so that at the end of 20 days you should be able to make a profit of at least $10,000, you chat me up through the Telegram group link. And if you actually can trade these yourself and you want to go about it, you also chat me up through the same group link, and I'll tell you exactly how to go about it. So this is how that's how it goes. So just look at these guys. I've been able to do $41,806 profits today. I mean, that's the amount I made today. You get the point. Balance says 41,806. You might not really understand that if you are not a forex trader, but for forex traders, they'll know why this is like this. You get the point. It doesn't mean that that's the real amount in the account. In this account presently, I have not less than $450,000 in there right now. You get the point. However, I don't want to disclose too much information for reasons best known to me. You get the point. So we can actually do this together, guys. I mean, this could be a life changer for you. You get the point. So just up in. You get. There's nothing to be scared or skeptical about. You get the point. Up in and let us do this together. And and after 20 days, I mean, you should be able to you should be able to you should have been able to make so much money. You understand? Okay, guys. So I'm going to stop here for now, and I will just leave you to make your decisions and all that. So make sure you make good decisions. I mean, up into this. I mean, it can just be your success story. I mean, this could just change your life forever. You get the point. It's real. Everything about it is real and all that. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can get first class information. You get the point, because information we share here will actually profit you, like things you can make huge funds from, like real money. You get the point, like big money, things you can make about $5,000, $1,000 from. So we share those kind of information. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video, also comment, you know, so that everything can go smoothly. All right, so guys, I'm going to stop here for now. If you have any question, if there's anything that is not clear to you, if you have any inquiry and all that, chat me up through my private Telegram, uh, my Telegram chat link, which is going to be, in the description of this video. You get the point. All right, thanks everybody, and hoping to hear from you very soon. All right, till we meet again, have a nice day, everybody. All right, thank you.